ISH News had shared many tragic reports of school shootings across the United States. A similar tragic incident occurred recently. On 27 August 2025, a 23-year-old opened fire in a school. What really happened? It happened in Annunciation Catholic Church and School in the Windham neighborhood of Minneapolis, Minnesota. He was dressed as a heavily armed gunman. It was the first day of school when approximately 200 students, teachers, and staff had gathered. They were queued to offer prayers. It was at around 8:15 a.m. At approximately 8:27 a.m., the gunman opened fire through the stained glass windows using three different firearms. It was a 2-minute barrage of gunfire causing complete chaos. Teachers and students tried saving themselves. The gunman, dressed in black, barricaded at least 2 exit doors from the outside using wooden planks, making escape routes difficult for those trapped inside. He fired the shots and walked off. The attack resulted in the death of 2 young children and injuries to 18 others. 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel and 10-year-old Harper Moyski were killed. Of the 18 injured, 15 were children aged between 6 and 15, while 3 were elderly parishioners in their 80s. Tragic. They were taken to the hospital and treated. The shooter, aggrieved by the act, walked off and died from a self-inflicted gunshot. Shocking. The shooter died by suicide from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the church's rear parking lot. Incomprehensible. Who was the black dress shooter who died? It was Robert Westman. He was just 23-year-old and committed this act at such a young age. He was born and raised as a man. In 2020, Westman felt that he was not a boy but identified as a woman, and this feeling was backed by strong indications. He then decided to transition to living as a woman and change his name from Robert to Robin. Westman had legally changed her name from Robert to Robin in 2020 November, when she was just 17 years old. Later, her parents split in 2011. Then they got divorced in 2013 after 25 years of marriage. She was deeply depressed. She said after changing her gender, initially she was elated. Later, she regretted her transition and was confused about her gender. Sometimes she felt like a woman, but other times like a man. She was confused. She claimed she had been brainwashed watching a drama and then regretted her transition. She was unhappy with her physical changes and name change and felt stressed. Police was into a dilemma seeing her confusion. Westman had posted extreme statements like "Nuke India" and "Kill Trump." Investigators are now studying these posts to understand whether this was motivated by ideology, hate, or a mental health crisis. In the weeks before the shooting, her life became unstable. She broke up with her partner and quit her job after problems with attendance. She was in deep distress. Was the school shooting she committed spontaneously or premeditated? She was planning and practicing this for the past 3 4 months. She recorded her plans in 3 secret diaries. It was written in Cyrillic script instead of English to avoid detection. She even posted a 20-minute video manifesto on YouTube showing the firearms, but it was removed by FBI. It showed her flipping through her journal and displaying her weapons, and she was fascinated with mass shootings in US and wanted to replicate. She had legally bought the 3 guns. During the attack, she fired 116 rifle rounds and 3 shotgun shells. She described everything in her video. Earlier, she had even visited the church as a test run. She chose 27 August for the attack after learning it would be the first day of school when everyone would be gathered. She had attended Annunciation Catholic school herself till 2017. Her mother then worked at the school for 5 years before retiring. Westman then committed such an act. Principal Matthew DeBoer praised the teachers for protecting students and older children shielded younger ones. The staff followed lockdown drills by crouching down and moving under benches, ensuring the safety of everyone. He sincerely thanked as no fatalities occurred and situation was swiftly managed. The victims were rushed to hospitals and they received appropriate care. There were 2 powerful incidents. A bullet fragment became lodged near an artery in Western Halsen after his friend Victor shielded him, taking a bullet in the back. He was rushed to the hospital and miraculously survived. Oh, he was saved. Second is Sofia Forsas was badly hurt and needed emergency surgery. The nurse and the other staff were helping her. Suddenly, one of the nurses realized it was her own daughter, unaware that a shooting had occurred at the school. The mother was traumatized, and Sophia's condition was described as very critical and could go either way. It is saddening to see her mother's situation. This went viral on social media. Some people commented calling it trans terrorism. However, some people oppose this view, arguing that not all trans are terrorists. The debate continued. Mayor Jacob Frey condemned hate towards transgender people. After the incident, as the shooter died by a self-inflicted gunshot, police is further investigating the matter. Police carried out 4 search warrants, 1 at the church and 3 at homes linked to the suspect. Upon searching Westman's mother's home, police found that in 2018, Westman had a mental illness. In 2011, there was a juvenile issue involving her sister. Police suspect that the act may be linked to family issues. Further investigation is underway. Though the incident has been resolved, the school is finding it difficult to return to normal. The fear of the attack still lies within them. Hopefully, the matter will be resolved gradually. The students were not at fault. They were innocent victims of an unexpected attack. Such cases have been rising rapidly in America, and safety feels uncertain. When will it all stop? It's unclear. Hope no such thing happens again and people stay safe.